In this video, we will analyze what time for a deal is better to use with BoosterBot, who can use 1 minute for a deal, who can use 3 minutes, and who can use 5 minutes of expiry time. We will analyze each individual time, we will understand what time is better to make money, and most importantly, more safe. Let's conduct an experiment on one currency pair. For example, it will be the Australian Canadian dollar first. I want to open a deal on, let it be $750 on the Australian Canadian dollar. I go to BoosterBot, I activate this bot, select the currency pair Australian Canadian dollar, and the time for the first trade 1 minute. I get a buy signal. And right from here I open my buy trade for 1 minute and watch the trade. And as you can see, the first trade brings me a great profit, $680. In just 1 minute I made almost $700 and I didn't risk anything. And as you can see, I made money on a very short price move, literally made 8 pips, and I made money on that. So next time I will use 3 minutes per trade on the same currency pair. I'm going to pick that currency pair again, only now I'm going to pick a 3-minute trade. And I get a buy signal, I open a buy trade right from here. And now I'm going to share the most important advantage of the 3-minute time. BoosterBot is great at analyzing trend movement. If a currency pair is going up, then at 3 and 5 minutes BoosterBot will basically give out trend trades. It's a very safe way to make money. As you can see, this currency pair is going up and my trade is open on the trend. 3 minutes is good for all beginners who are just learning to trade. And with BoosterBot, it's a great time to learn how to make money in trading. You can earn your first money and understand the logic of the market, how the price is organized and how it moves. Also, I want to remind you that BoosterBot is absolutely free and it is available through the link in the description. All you have to do is to go to it, activate it by writing the start command, and then BoosterBot will give you all the instructions on how to register in it and how to get the first signal. Then you choose the currency pair, choose the time for the trade, get the signal and open your trade. Unfortunately, it happens, but you see, the market is unpredictable. Everything was going very well, but at the last moment this one candle closed my trade in the minus. It happens, you do not need to get upset about it, just the next trade should cover your minus. So I will open my trade for $1,500. Now I am exactly at zero. I lost nothing and earned nothing. So the next trade I will open for 5 minutes. And let's talk about that time. Since the last trade closed in the negative, I decided to change the currency pair to Australian dollar, Swiss franc. I select this currency pair in BoosterBot and I set the trade time to 5 minutes. I get a buy signal, I open a $1,500 buy trade right from here. And who is 5 minutes of expiration, or in other words, 5 minutes per trade? For all the people who only have a cell phone, all you have to do is go to BoosterBot, get a 5-minute signal from BoosterBot. Then go to the platform directly from your cell phone and open your trade in the same direction that BoosterBot gave you the signal. You open that trade and just wait. It is also suitable for all the guys who are learning, doing their own things. It can be said background trading. You do not participate in this process, you just open your deal and wait. If at 1 minute or 3 minutes you have to search for entry points, then at 5 minutes you just open a deal for 5 minutes and do your own thing. Suitable for beginners and for guys who have experience but do not have time. And as you can see, without any analysis, I earned $1,400 from one trade. What did I do? I basically received a signal from the BoosterBot on a currency pair, which has a good upward movement, opened a deal for 5 minutes and earned $1,400. As you can see, without any analysis, it's all realistic to do. BoosterBot independently analyzes the chart, analyzes the news background, and based on all these parameters, gives a buy or sell signal. And accordingly, it does the analysis for a specific time that you have chosen, If for example you set 1 minute, the signal can be up. For 3 minutes for example, will also be on the upside, but for 5 minutes there may be a signal on the downside. This should be taken into account, and always carefully choose the time for the trade which you have on the platform, and also the time at which you receive a signal from the booster bot. The last deal I want to open for 1 minute only for $1,000 I have already earned well, and I propose to make the final deal. And the final deal I want to open on the most popular currency pair euro-dollar. Here is an excellent payout and very large volumes. Accordingly, on 1 minute should work fine. I get a sell signal and open a sell trade right from here according to the trend movement. As you can see, the currency pair is simply going down, and accordingly, according to the trend, there should be no questions. There should be no question about the trend. And the final trade brings me $920. As you can see, again without any analysis, everything was done for me by BusterBot. I just chose the currency pair, chose the time for the trade, the amount I want to open my trade, and just received a signal from the bot. Then I just need to enter the trade and earn money. At 1 minute you need to find entry points. At 3 minutes it becomes even easier, and at 5 minutes you can open trades without entry points at all. But it is still better to find the best ones. To do this, you need to watch my other videos, in which I talk about entry points or write to the support account. I remind you that the booster bot is absolutely free. It is available at the link in the description and also in the attached comment. But if this is not enough for you, our elite membership is available for you, in which you will receive daily signals from professional traders and also get our branded training. Here you will find trading manuals and also psychology manuals. Be sure to join our membership if you want to earn even more. You can get the link to this membership in our support account. Just write, "I want to become an elite member," and you will be given a link to our membership. All useful links I will leave in the description. That's all for today. See you soon.